My name is Ashley St. Pierre, and I'm making this video for EVSP 417 Conservation Biology at American Military University. Today is August 14th, 2020, and my video is titled, What Would We Do Without Wetlands? Wetlands play a critical role to life on Earth. They are vital to humans in many ways, yet they are disappearing at an alarming rate. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, humans have caused the degradation and loss of wetland habitat, which in turn impacts society and the economy. A 2011 study by the Fish and Wildlife Service estimated that there were 110 million acres of wetland in the continental United States, of which approximately 5% were saltwater, or marine wetlands, and 95% were freshwater systems. These habitats provide many important services to humanity and are sources of great biodiversity around the world. Among the ecosystem services provided by wetlands are water purification, conservation of biological diversity, fisheries, storm surge protection, carbon sequestration, and tourism. It's clear how important these services are to supporting humanity. But when it comes to conservation, sometimes it requires more than simply singing praises. It's important to try to assign values to give the public and bureaucracies tangible and quantitative information that represents the worth of these disappearing ecosystems. How exactly do we assign value to these services? The most obvious way is to identify the things humans use directly from wetlands, such as food or medicine, or have production value, such as timber. For the ecosystem services provided, there are three primary types of valuation: utilitarian or instrumental, intrinsic or inherent, and non-use value. In this video, I will focus on utilitarian values. Utilitarian value can be described as value related to the function of nature, or what we get from nature. Pollination, decomposition, water purification, recreation, and mitigation from climate change are utilitarian and are usually associated with monetary values. For example, a 2015 study stated that pollination was valued at approximately $361 billion worldwide. However, the same study went on to say that much of this estimation may be subjective and should be used only for illustrative purposes. When we translate wetland values, we can consider water purification to be a similar service. In South Carolina, the Congaree Bottomland Hardwood Swamp may have removed as many pollutants in 1993 as a $5 million water treatment plant. A $5 million water treatment plant has other costs and problems associated with it that could even add value to the wetlands resource. Another use for wetlands comes in the form of avoiding costs, such as in the case of preventing storm damage due to tides or inundation. As we know, the threat of weather volatility due to climate change is increasing. A new economic study of wetlands estimates that the average avoided cost value to coastal counties in the United States is approximately $1.8 million per square kilometer. There are surprisingly few studies calculating value this way, though these few are rather detailed. The Sun and Carson study mentioned above used previously estimated storm damage and the data from all hurricane and tropical storms along the Atlantic and Gulf coasts from 1996 to 2016. These types of studies are very important for the purposes of conservation biology, as the increasing threat of climate change and rising sea levels jeopardizes the existence of all types of coastal wetlands. Unfortunately, there is much data missing, so these studies will need to continue to get a more accurate picture of what it will take to save our precious wetlands.